Hello, everyone! I am here today to read you another story, and in honor of it being the last week of classes, I've decided to read How I Spent My Summer Vacation. This was one of my favorite books as a kid. My parents bought it for me when I was probably my daughter Autumn's age, and she's 8, so I've had this book for a very long time. I love it. I think you guys will love it too. The person who wrote the book is Mark Teague. Do you guys remember what the word is for the person who wrote the book? Author. All right. And on this page, he is writing How I Spent My Summer Vacation by Wallace Bleff, because that's his name. When summer began, I headed out west. My parents had told me I needed a rest. Your imagination, they said, is getting too wild. It will do you some good to relax for a while. So they put me aboard a westbound train. Let's see. To visit Aunt Fern in her house on the plains. Uh-oh, what's happening over here? But I was captured by cowboys, a wild-looking crowd. Their manners were rough, and their voices were loud. I'm trying to get to my aunt's house, I said, but they carried me off to their cowboy camp instead. What do you think a cowboy camp is? It's probably just where they live because they're cowboys, right? The cattle boss growled as he told me to sit. We need a new cowboy. Our old cowboy quit. We could sure use your help. So what do you say? I thought for a minute. Then I told him, okay. Then I wrote Aunt Fern so she'd know where I'd gone. I said not to worry. I wouldn't be long. So the postcard says, Dear Aunt, captured by cowboys. Don't worry. See you soon. Love, Wallace. So at least he let her know. That night I was given a new set of clothes. Soon I looked like a wrangler from my head to my toes. But there's more to a cowboy than boots and a hat. I found out the next day, and the day after that. So what do you think's going to happen? Let's see. Each day I discovered some new cowboy tricks. From roping, that cow does not look happy, and riding to making fire with sticks. Ooh, look, there's a bear. Slowly the word spread all over the land that Wrangler Kid Bleff is a first-rate cowhand. So look, he's improved. He's riding his horse with no hands. He's using his mouth. The day finally came when the roundup was through. Aunt Fern called, Come on over. Bring your cowboys with you. She was cooking a barbecue that very same day, so we cleaned up a little and we headed her way. Do you guys think there was really a phone booth in the middle of the desert? Probably not. The food was delicious. There was plenty to eat. And the band that was playing just couldn't be beat. I assume that's Aunt Fern. But suddenly I noticed a terrible sight. The cattle were stirring and stamping with fright. It's a scene I'll remember till my very last day. They're gonna stampede, I heard somebody say. Uh-oh. Do you guys know what a stampede is? It's when a bunch of animals come running through together. Just then they came charging. They charged right at me. I looked for a hiding place, a rock or a tree. There's none in sight, though. Oh no! What is he gonna do? What I found was a tablecloth spread out on the ground. So I turned like a matador and I spun it around. It was a new kind of cowboying, a fantastic display. The cattle were frightened and stampeded away. So he saved the day. Then the cowboys all cheered, "Bless the true buckaroo!" They shook my hand and slapped my back, and Aunt Fern hugged me, too. And that's how I spent my summer vacation. I can hardly wait for show and tell. What do you bring for show and tell? It looks like it's a little wood gopher and a bull. The bull he wrangled. Hope you guys enjoyed that story. I have a little questionnaire that goes with it about rhyming words. So if you want to rewatch and think about the words that rhyme, and then you can move to the questionnaire.